All right, let's move on. Can we move on to our favorite player, Bob? And that is Kyrie, who cannot stay out of the headlines. He can't do it. He tries. He says he's going to boycott the media. I applaud him for that because we don't have to listen to his garbage.
He's backtracked already.
Yeah, I mean, the best thing for me always is when I record the Kyrie, diatribes. You listen back, and this goes back to me interviewing him at Duke. Even you listen back for 20 minutes, and you'd be like, I have no idea what he's saying, like ever. I have no idea what this dude is trying to say. And some days he's great, and other days he's moody as hell. And that was the big knock from a lot of the former teammates that I talked to with Kyrie, was they never knew which Kyrie they were going to get. So they're walking on eggshells. Some days he's awesome, best teammate ever. Other days they come in the locker room and he would be like a bear to deal with. But anyway, he does this media boycott where he says last week that he's just going to, I think, talk through social media, supposedly, saying, I do not talk to pawns. Everybody thought that meant the media. Then he comes out yesterday on Monday. No, I didn't mean the media. I didn't. And I'm going to talk because I was fined $25,000. I don't want to keep losing $25,000. So yeah, I'm going to talk to the media now. Kyrie.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. And of course he was talking about the media, and so we're not that dumb that, that we couldn't figure that one out. My repetitive 3 things about Kyrie Irving, right? One, he's not as smart as he thinks he is.
Oh.
And 2 is that he's searching, and actually I'll stick with it. He's searching for something and doesn't know what it is, because to this day he never told us specifically the world why he left Cleveland. We know what we think we know. We figured it out, and that he wanted his own show. He didn't want to be beholden to the king. But and he's got one to hold over the king. He made the biggest shot of the decade. Yeah, you did. We'll give him credit for that, and I'll never not give him credit for that. That shot won a championship, and he did it, and all right, fine. But then of course he insults LeBron and the famous podcast, which he says he didn't, but he did, and. About the finally going to play with somebody else who can make a big shot, or whatever it was, the exact phraseology. Anyway, he's a fascinating study, a psychological study. Now, let me just say that, boy, is he good. He gets to the basket of his size as well as anyone has ever, and he is really talented beyond, argument. But is it worth putting up with him? I don't know. We're going to find out. It's going to be a very interesting year in Brooklyn.
It's a damn shame. I'm with Bob. He is such a great player. I mean, he is so beautiful to watch. And I'm at the point where I don't care what he says. I don't care what he does. I think Bob said it right. He's searching for something. And I don't really care. I just want him to play ball. I just want to see good basketball. I mean, that's at the point now, where we can't leave our house as much. We just want to see good, I know it's at the basketball, like the Patriots. I just want to see good football games. I don't want to see Cam Newton. I watch Patrick Mahomes. I mean, I will watch Kyrie Irving and the Nets because they're awesome to play. He's just so great to watch when he wants to play. So just play ball, man, because it's a damn shame. Because before he knows it, it's going to be gone. And he's not going to be remembered for what he did on the floor, what he could do on the floor. He's going to be remembered for this show.
He's created a persona or an image, a cartoon figure. He made himself into the NBA's leading cartoon figure, which unfortunately overshadows the fact that he really can play, and he can play. There's no doubt.
He can play. No
doubt. The word I use with Kyrie is condescending. That's what he is. That's what he is to the media, and it took the media a little while to figure that out. I had told a lot of the local guys when he first got here, I said, hey, and he fooled them early for the first half of that first season in Boston. He kind of fooled them. They're like, oh, he's great to deal with. I said, just wait. Like, it's coming at some point when things don't go well. And that's what I'm afraid of with Kevin Durant. It's like, it's great right now. It's the honeymoon period, right? You love somebody that you haven't necessarily worked with, right? They're great to deal with once in a while. You play the USA team here and there, whatever. Now you're dealing with them every single day. And Kyrie even backtracked. Remember, right? Didn't he say we don't even have a coach in regards to Steve Nash?
Yeah, he's basically he kind of apologized for that one yesterday. That he explained what he was talking about, which at the time I saw what he was talking about, and I said, you're full of what, but okay. But now that he's actually in the company of Steve Nash, and he's backing away from that one already. But that's the other thing. He just keeps talking and talking and talking, and as you are outlined for us in the beginning, 20 minutes later, what do we have here? He doesn't. He just isn't as smart as he thinks he is, and
you hate to say it because again it comes across wrong, but like just play ball. Just play ball at this point. Win at the highest level. Do what you have to do. Less is better. When you talk after a game, talk about the game. Talk about how much you don't take shots at your teammates. Number one, don't take shots at your teammates. Right? You've done that in several places now. You did it in Boston. It kind of ruined the chemistry and pissed off Jaylen Brown and some of those other young guys. Don't do that in Brooklyn, where you've got some like Karis LeVert is like the best kid in the world, like such a good kid, and he's coming into his own. How's he going to be watching the Kyrie and KD show?